right, hello everybody. So today out here at Ladies Liquors in Laplata, which is right off of the 301 highway here in Laplata. So this is a straight stretch from basically Virginia up to DC, kind of down near the Virginia line here. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, we're gonna go in and see what they've got for a selection today. All right, I believe the bourbon section is over here. I did come in and get permission before filming again today. It looks like they have a pretty extensive selection. So we're gonna take a look around at everything they got going here today and see what they got. So let's start over here on this side. We got some of the Jack Daniel's single barrels. We got a Sinatra here. We've got a bunch of the Whistle Pig selections, actually a Whistle Pig 18 year. That one's going for $500 currently, so don't think I'm going to be picking that one up. We got some Black Maple Hill, that's the premium small batch. This is the Rye section we're dealing with here. So got the Rye section here, got some Heaven's Door, got some of the High West, got a Doc Swinson's here, the Senator. Let's see what else we got. There's the Bare Knuckle Rye. So if you guys have seen one of my other videos, I did the Bare Knuckle barrel proof before. Got some Michter's Elijah Craig Rye Old Pepper. I've heard good things about the Old Pepper. Never actually had one of those though. So keep looking here. You got your standard Jack Daniel's selections. They do have the bonded and the triple mash. I don't see the 10 or the 12 beer. So got some lower stuff down here on the lower aisles. The Bird Dogs, your George Dickel's, your Screwballs, and all that good stuff. Anything else interesting over on this side? I got some Basil Hayden's here. Nice little half barrel here. The Legion. Actually, don't really know much about that one. And then they got a James and Pepper 1776 Rye there. Actually, kind of an interesting looking bottle. You guys know or may know that I don't like not being able to see the whiskey. But okay, let's look over here on these shelves. So there's the bare knuckle that I did in the past. We've got your rare breed, so if you're looking for a rare breed, they've got some here as well. Here's your Old Pepper regular bourbon. That's 101 proof. They've got it listed for 85, it looks like. Got a bunch of Old Forester selections up here. You got your Statemans, your 1920s, a few Michter selections up here. What is this? Oh, that's the Redemption 9 year. I don't know if I've actually seen this one before. This Redemption 9 year, kind of interesting there. 9 year barrel proof for 100. It's a limited release. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I don't know. All right, next aisle down, we got some Old Scouts. There's your Bardstown White Label. A lot of you have been telling me to get the Bardstown White Label and try that one. They've got that one listed for 46. I don't know how well you can see that or not. Got some Russell's 10 year, some Jefferson's. Oh, they got Bell Meads in here. They got some Bell Meads that they no longer make. There's a chance I might be grabbing one of those today because they don't make the Bell Meads anymore. They've got the Reserve Bourbon lead 108 proof listed for 75. Probably a little high for that, but definitely interested in checking that one out. Got some Cooper's Craft. These two are actually really good for your value. What you're getting, the Rowan's Creek and the Noah's Mill, coming in at 49 and 59 a piece. I really enjoy both of those. Go down a little bit further. Got some more rare breed down here. Got your Pinhooks, your Woodford selection, your Maker's Mark. Got some other stuff down here. Knob Creek 9 year. That's only $40. I don't think that's too bad for the 9 year. If it was the 12 year, I may think about getting that one, but just the 9 year here today. So I'm gonna leave that one be. Then we got your Jim Beams and stuff down further. Now what's interesting that I noticed when I came in here is this shelf right here. They've got this big shelf that goes from the floor to the ceiling, and it's got a bunch of different rare stuff. Look at all these muckety mucks they got up here Wilderness Trail. They got a Nulu, another one of those black maples. And as we come down a little bit further, we've got the Duke. I don't even know what some of these are, to be honest with you. Like, what is this guy with the horse on top? A wheated edition, straight bourbon whiskey. What is it though? World Whiskey Society? Straight bourbon finished in peated whiskey casks, aged 6 years. I don't know much about that one. I may have to look those up just because those bottles look so cool. They got some Calumets here. They got a 15-year and a 16-year. The Cream of Kentucky, bottled and bond, straight rye whiskey. I know Bourbon Drop, if you guys watch him on YouTube at all, he did a review on that one. I believe he actually really liked it. All right, next one down, we've got some Smooth Amblers, some Reservoir Distillery, never had their stuff. They got a Elijah Craig Toasted barrel back here for $80. They got some of the Reservoir Holland's Ghosts. I've heard mixed reviews on those. Don't really know what to think about them overall. All right, got a New Riff, some Redemption, some Garrison Brothers, and then we've got some different Bardstown over here. So we've got a Founders, a Discovery Series, and a Collaborative Series. This is the Plantation Rum Barrel Finish. I don't really know much about these, to be honest with you. Collaboration Series. That's kind of, oh, that's Founders Brewing. Okay, so that's the one aged in stout barrels. Actually kind of interested in maybe trying one of those one day, but probably not today. All right, go down here. We got some Widow Jane, 10 years, Hill Rock, coming in at 89. I don't think that's too bad for those. American Highway, got some barrel products back there to Seagrass, Bourbon Cream. One more down. All right, we got some Black Bones. I've never had the Black Bone. We've got the H. Derringer, one of the most ridiculous looking. If you're just interested in getting the bottle for the bottle, the decanter, and then that crazy topper there, that's certainly a cool bottle, but I've heard from others, reviews online, that whiskey is not very good. All right, and then down on the bottom shelf, we got some Clyde, we got some Rebel, some more Clyde, and some other stuff. So really interesting selection here. Boone and Crockett Club. I don't know much about that. Straight bourbon whiskey. Got some rabbit holes. So very interesting stuff we got going on. Oh, the Bookers. I didn't even see the Bookers before. So pretty vast selection here that they've got at Ladies Liquors and Laplata. And that's just the bourbon. They've got a whole another section here that is for Scotch, Irish, all that stuff. We'll just take a quick look at that in case you guys are interested. So we got your Aberlours, your Ardbegs, Compass Box. We got your Glenmorangie, your Glenalich, your Laparag, Macallan's. Some really, there's a 2020 Macallan Rare cask there for $350. I have no idea if that's good or not. A Winter Storm. We've got some Highland Parks down here. One of those crazy looking, I forget what those are called, Yamatos. A bunch more Highland Parks. Got your Dalmores over here. Your Balmores up here. Bunch of Balvenie options, Port Charlottes, Glenfiddich, Tomatin, Talisker, all kinds of stuff over here. And you've got your Irish selections over here as well. I don't do a lot with Irish, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time there. But look at this case right here. The Cavallon Muscatel Sherry Cask. $5.99, man. I would love to own that bottle, but I can't do $5.99 right now. That is a little crazy. Got some Johnny Walker Blue Label, a 21-year Scotch here, Glenfiddich 26-year Glenfiddich there. I'm not sure what the pricing is on that. I can't quite see. You got the Yamakasi 18-year, a Dalmore 25-year, Laparag 27-year, and then down here we've got some other 25-year options. So if you guys really like your old age-stated scotches, they've definitely got some options here for you at Ladies. But now the question is, what do I want to buy from in here today? Well, I was really attracted to the Belle Meade just because they don't make those anymore. So I'm attracted to that. I think that's probably a little bit more than I should be paying for it, but where else are you gonna find them if you don't get them here? Oh, Heaven's Door 10 year. I just saw that. I don't think I saw that before, the Heaven's Door 10 year. So it's time to make a decision of what I want to buy here today at Ladies. Right now I'm leaning towards that Belle Meade and that Heaven's Door 10 year, just because you can't get this one anymore once it's gone. And the Heaven's Door 10 year, I've never had it, but I've heard good things. What do we got up here? Oh, this is the Frank August. I've seen that around a good bit more, but I don't really know much about it in general. You also got a Nelson's. Never seen that one before. Kind of interesting. All right, let me take a look around one last minute before I make my decision here. Hello. Got these two today. What do you guys do if you ever get the super premium stuff in? Do you hold that for people or just put it out there? Or?
What we do is we prioritize according to the customers who has been coming here all year long, so that, you know, it's just, we are trying to be fair because the supply is so less that we cannot try, you know, give it to everyone.
Absolutely.
That's how we categorize.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. All right, so pretty good trip, I think. I did end up getting those two bottles that I talked about. So I got the Belle Meade just because I know you can't find that anymore anywhere. So I figured I'd pick it up. I think maybe slightly overpaid for it. I'm not sure. I don't really know what these are going for these days. So pick that one up. And then I also got the Heaven's Door 10 year. So I'm sorry, I'm moving this camera all around today. I got the Heaven's Door 10 year as well. Those are the two bottles that I ended up picking up from Ladies Liquors today. So I think it was a pretty good trip overall. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the selection. Tried to do a little bit more talking about what's in there. There's some really premium scotches in there. I would have loved to be able to get that Cavalon, but unfortunately that one's just not in the cards for me right now at $600. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit like and subscribe. I'm going to plan on making more of these, but the more of you guys hit like and subscribe, the more motivated I am, because these are quite expensive videos to make, having to buy the bourbon and drive around different places. So I'll catch you in the next one.